Guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, whichever it is today. It's episode 5 time of Hotel de Luna. So, of course, as always, if you want to see the sync reaction in full, head over to my Patreon. Link will be in the description for that and in the pinned comment. Otherwise, this is a highlights video, and then my review of the episode, my thoughts on the episode will be at the end of it. So, without further ado, things happened last time. Things will happen this time. Let's go. Episode 5. And hello, by the way, to Ladvarius, Nasty Patty, Jen, Daniel, Mad Badger. So, right, folks. Timer, where you at? Where you at, Timer? There you at. There you at. Right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. 1000% the creepiest part so far. I'm not used. I can't. Miss Jang, I can't get used to it. I can't get used to you. It's been 5 episodes, Miss Jang. Must be terrible to be an actor.
넌 보면 미쳐.
I think he's gonna go mad after what you just did, Miss Jang. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just when you think she can't be more attractive, she just tells terrifying spirits to just go into a closet, like, you know. Oh, well, that's not good. Yeah, me.
이게 네가 살짝은 미쳤구나.
Can you blame him? Is that? God, he looks without the hat.
마음을 좀 얻었거든요.
아이고. 네가 아주 번쩍 들고 옮길 힘이 있네. 나한테는 무슨 배추 조각. 역시 내 눈썰미가 틀리지 않았어. 한두 더.
Oh my God, what in the Audrey Hepburn are we doing here? Oh my, breakfast at Tiffany's.
보시죠.
Stay strong, Ross.
구천성에는 눈치챘으려나.
When did she become a supervillain?
오죽하면 아무나 골라서 영혼 결혼식까지 시키려고 했겠어. 그 남자 부모가.
Oh.
남자 부모라뇨? 여자 부모 아니야?
Oh. Oh shit, Taki mushrooms.
이수미 씨, 그 남자 살아있는 생명이잖아요. 당장 멈추십시오. 이수미 씨.
오랜만이에요. 찬성이 만나러 왔어요.
Is this Chansung's ex? There you have it, guys. That is episode 5. Let me first say that the ring / grudge girl continues to be absolutely terrifying. And here's the thing. Why? This hotel staff is great at their job, right? They're very good at their job. But why? Why, when you got a being like that, would you forget about her? And just let her roam the streets? And just like, oh, well, yeah, we'll handle it at some point. Don't worry about it. They go to all these ghosts. All these weary ghosts are out in the streets. You know, these nicer ones. And they're like, oh, we got to get to that person's story. Have you seen this lady? Maybe a good idea to go to her Immediately. The moment, by the way, when she mimicked Miss Jang's voice was, and the way to get Jan Sung to get him back in was genuinely great. And that character, I'm sure there's more to her. She is legit terrifying. There's something about, women dressed in white dresses with long black hair that goes over their face. That's why I call her the Ring and the Grudge Girl, which is terrifying. The image of that is terrifying. It's terrifying here too. Genuinely scary. Again, the tone of this show is unbelievable in that way. I love how we are continuing to see Yuna's character too, and her subplot has come in with Ji Hyun, who, God, you talk about a lovable, charming guy, man. What a charming guy this guy is, and their dynamic already, which is a dynamic I didn't see coming into the show, is so charming already. And to see how that's progressing, but God, again, his face, he's got such a lovable face. Do you know what I mean? I love the dynamic of how important Chan Sung is to Miss Jang's mortality. How it's constantly being said at this point that you are, Chan Sung, vital for her and her future and her end, basically. And how Mago is kind of setting that up. It adds a lot of stakes to an already very entertaining and gripping romance plot, which is so well done anyway. But the fact that there's this mortality stake to it now, it's like, God damn, man, it's great that it adds that to it. I thought, again, it's another great subplot on this show. The subplot this time of the bride and the ghost wedding, it really took some unexpected turns. The twist that the parents aren't the parents of the bride, they are the parents of the groom, and then the introduction of the groom, and that moment, when he's getting there to her and she has to stop him, was like many subplots already in the show. It was thematically rich with what's going on kind of with the main plot. The writing of the show is great, but it was emotional. You get interested to these characters for an episode, these subplot characters, and the way that it's set up, it was emotional, it was clever, it was wonderful, it was powerful, and the acting from these guests that come in is so good, man. It's so good. And it was a lot of fun, by the way, again, because there could be heartbreak and fun in these plots, right? It was a lot of fun to see Sanchez, Chan Sung's roommate, and how he was implemented into all this as well. Again, the tone of this show, how it balances it, I'm going to continue to talk about it because I've never seen a show have so many tones and it doesn't feel like a mismatch, to be honest with you. I've never seen a film that does that, really, with different genres. It's excellent how Miss Jang continues to struggle with keeping up the appearance, by the way, of her hard shell, especially, obviously, with Chan Sung. And to see the subtlety in IU's acting, as well as the amazing expressions that she has, where she becomes more and more defensive, more and more insecure, and more fighting her own feelings. Because, again, she's trying to be cold. And Chan Sung being the catalyst for this in particular, it's such good gradual storytelling, for this in this show. Her greed continues to be one of my favorite things in the show, with how hilarious it is every single time on how absolutely greedy she is, and how Chan Sung again brings it up and challenges her on it. Seeing the Mago sisters was surprising. That continues to add elements into the show's world and the show's lore, which I thought we'd had all the lore of the show that could possibly give. But the fact that, we're this many episodes in at this point, and it's still like building out this brilliant world that is set up, it's amazing to me. So yeah, I did not expect to see the Mago sisters. I will say, well, before I say that, let me say how much fun it must be for that actress to play those different characters. We've had a few actors already in the show play or embody different characters, and they've all done brilliantly at it. I love that. It must be excellent for actors to do that. But one thing I'll say, this is the only criticism we've had for a long time, folks. The only criticism, but I have to say, anytime I saw it, I couldn't help it. I didn't say it in the reaction itself, but I thought it. The Mago sister with the pink hat and the pink dress and the white hair, that is not the best wig I've ever seen in my life. I will say that. It was a little bit distracting, to be honest with you. And I know people may see that as a nitpick. It is a nitpick. It didn't ruin the episode in any way. But it did break my immersion a little bit, to be honest with you. That obviously you see wigs in films, you see wigs in TV shows, guys, and you just accept it, right? That was so blatant with that one that I actually thought that the original Mago was her. May still be. And I'll take back these wig comments if that's the case. May still be. That, you know, she's just going to take that wig off and it's the Mago with the flowers and all that business. I don't know. But it's one of the worst wigs I've seen in a while, and it was breaking the immersion for me a little bit, which is such a shame because the performance she's given as that sister version, whatever's going on with Mago, like, was so fun, you know, and everything. But it was a bit distracting for me. And again, that's the only nitpick I've had for how many episodes now, I would say. And I think the other nitpick I had was the visual effects. Some of the visual effects in episode 1. And the visual effects on the show, I think, are brilliant now. So that nitpick has been erased. This nitpick with the wig, that might be erased too. I'm just hoping there's a reason why it looks so wrong, that wig and stuff. But then of course we end it with Chan Sung's ex turning up. I'm sure that's gonna go swimmingly well, and I'm sure that Miss Jang is going to receive her with open arms, right, and give her a gigantic hug when she sees her. I'm sure there won't be any jealousy whatsoever. But yeah, another great episode of this wonderful show, guys. I'm loving my time with it. I can't wait to see this development again with Chan Sung's ex. And yeah, can't wait for episode 6. So thank you for watching, guys. Let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments. Please subscribe for more. And again, if you want to see the full uncut sync reaction, head over to my Patreon for that. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, morning, afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this, please take care. Much love.